Now, these are some of the most exciting times for the mid SUV segment in India, and the car with us is a rather important one. Even though it's a new product from a new brand, it has garnered more than 6,000 bookings in 24 hours, bringing a ray of hope for the otherwise sluggish Indian automobile industry. We'll meet the Kia Seltos. So what is so special about this car and how good it is to drive? Time to find out.
With every new product launch in the SUV space, the design gets better and premium. Gone are the days when SUVs were meant to look muscular. Cars like Kia Seltos perfectly balances the muscle with proportionate and eye-catching design. The Seltos is available in two trims, and there are few visual changes, with GT being the sporty one, having red accents throughout the body. The overall design remains the same. Up front is a radically different looking face with the signature tiger nose grille, LED headlights which Kia has named Crown Jewel, and LED DRLs called the Heartbeat DRLs. The vertically stacked fog lamps are called Ice Cube LED lamps. At the side are the large wheel arches, roof rails, floating roof and dynamic body lines, giving the Seltos the visibility it needs. There are 17-inch alloys with different design in both the trims. However, it's the Y-shaped crystal cut alloys on the GT line that looks brilliant. At the back are the extended tail lamps connected via a chrome plate that gives it a wider look, along with the skid plate. And since it is competing in the mid-SUV space, comparison with the Hyundai Creta is inevitable. Dimensions-wise, the Seltos is both longer and wider than the Creta. Overall, the Kia Seltos has an eye-catching design. Move inside the cabin and you will be taken aback by the cabin design and layout. There are a variety of trim options right from the all-black to dual-tone and more. The overall layout remains the same with the cockpit-inspired design. The highlight of course is the large horizontally placed 10.25-inch touchscreen infotainment system that is intuitive to operate. The system combines with the instrument cluster having a 7-inch digital display and looks modern. In terms of features, the Seltos is loaded to the brim with many features, some of which are the segment first and also India first. The features include 8-inch heads-up display, Bose speakers with ambient lighting, air purifier, inbuilt perfume diffuser, inbuilt rear sunshade, 8-way adjustable seats, tire pressure monitoring system, to name a few.
Now, the Kia Seltos is the third car this year to get the connected technology after Hyundai Venue and MG Hector. And the connected technology here is called UVO, which means your voice. And there are 37 features that you can operate using this connected technology.
The UVO app can be used to control functions like remote engine start-stop, door lock-unlock, voice-based commands, and remote vehicle status, among others. Kia has partnered with Vodafone to provide connectivity solutions along with many tech companies like MapMyIndia, LG, and more. Practicality-wise, the Kia Seltos has ample space both at the front and back, easily accommodating 5 full-grown adults. There are also enough spaces to keep your stuff, and the door pockets are huge. The boot is very deep and wide with 433 liters of space. What's missing in the Seltos is the panoramic sunroof, which the competition is offering, and a powered tailgate. All in all, the Kia Seltos has the best cabin design and features list, not only in its segment, but at least a couple of segments above.
Not only is the Kia Seltos feature-rich car, but it is also mechanically rich, and Kia is offering a variety of gearbox options and engine options to the consumers. To be very precise, there are 3 engine options and 4 gearbox options to choose from. The one we are driving is the 1.5 litre with a 6-speed auto.
Now, before talking about the diesel engine, here's a brief idea on all the engine options. There's a 1.5 litre petrol developing 115 PS and 144 Nm mated to a 6-speed manual and a CVT. There's a 1.5 diesel with 115 PS and 250 Nm mated to a 6-speed manual and 6-speed auto, the one which we will talk about. And lastly, the talk of the town is the 1.4 litre turbo petrol with 140 PS and 242 Nm and is mated to either a 6-speed manual or 7-speed DCT. All the engines are BS6 ready from day one. There are 3 drive modes to choose from: normal, eco and sport, and there are 3 traction modes: mud, snow and sand. However, there is no physical knob to easily opt between these modes. There is no all-wheel drive system too. Talking about the drive experience now, the diesel engine has a minimum turbo lag with a linear delivery and a very good low-end torque. The auto gearbox responded well with the engine and it was not difficult doing 3-digit speeds even on narrow Goa roads. The flat bottom steering not only felt good to hold but also had a balanced feedback for the city and highway driving. It was not difficult to take sharp turns, though it felt a bit heavier at times. The ride quality was fabulous and it felt like Kia had worked hard to tune suspension as per the Indian roads. We took the car through the water-clogged roads, broken patches and highway, and the Seltos did not disappoint us. The NVH levels were refined and no diesel clutter or instant acceleration seeped inside the cabin. The braking was confident too, and heavy rains didn't affect the braking force much. In terms of mileage, Kia claims 16 plus kilometers to a litre for both the petrol engines and 21 km to a litre for the diesel one. Safety wise, apart from the active safety systems like the 6 airbags, ABS with EVD, brake assist, hill assist, there are also connectivity based features like emergency assist, geofencing, stolen vehicle notification and more. There's also a first in segment 360-degree camera with blind view monitor. Overall, the Kia Seltos offers a very plush and balanced driving dynamics. Kia Seltos will compete against the cars like Hyundai Creta, MG Hector and Tata Harrier in India and is expected to price starting at Rs 9 lakh to Rs 18 lakh for the top spec model.
The Kia Seltos is most feature-packed car in its segment, is fun to drive and looks good too. It feels like the gamble that Kia played has finally paid off. And being a newcomer, Kia will price it quite aggressively in the segment.